matchup with you and Deary is one of those that everybody likes to see. I mean, what do you like about playing Deary, or what is that like compared to other point guards?
Yeah, she just definitely gives me a lot of challenges, especially defensively. She's really quick, and also she's just a really good attacker and likes to get into the paint a lot. And so that's something that Coach has emphasized for me defensively, to make sure I keep her in front of me and out of the paint. Because when she gets in the paint, a lot of good things happen, either dump downs to post or kick out shots. So that's something. And then also just whenever she's guarding me, she's really active defensively. I'm sure you guys know she's the all-time, leading scorer in steals. So she's really active defensively, and it's kind of difficult sometimes when I get around her. She likes that reach around to, steal the ball. So just kind of, we're both really competitive, and I'm really active defensively as well. So it just kind of is fun to play against each other, I guess.
You guys talk at all during the game, or is it just like looks you give each other if one gets the better of the other? How's that go?
No, we don't really talk to each other at all, or I don't really think that we give each other looks. At least I don't give her any looks. I don't know if she gives me any, but yeah.
Coach Moore was saying that honestly she thought that she got the better of you at the last time at Northwestern. I mean, what were some of the things that you saw on tape when you watched that matchup the last time that you want to do better maybe going next time?
Yeah, just, keep her in front of me, not let her get, like I said, into the paint. She did that a lot at their place, and I think, the circumstances were a little different. They were playing with a lot of emotion, and, but yeah, I definitely think she probably got the better of me at their place, but I'm going to come ready tomorrow, and, we've had a good couple days of preparation. And just watching film, I took a lot of, not necessarily bad shots, but a lot of shots that I really drew the defense in instead of kicking it out. I kind of went up with it, and they weren't calling a lot of fouls for me. So I just need to be aware of that. And if if I don't get foul calls, I just need to make sure I'm looking for kickouts, because I do draw a lot of the defense.
Coach was kind of just talking about the fighting for fourth place. I mean, and the double bye that comes with it. You guys were the beneficiaries of that last year. Just how important is it to after Northwestern obviously took one, to match that and kind of stay afloat in that race? Yeah, it's definitely, really important. And like Coach was talking about before, after practice, she said Maryland, Ohio State, and Michigan are kind of, that top three, but the four spots kind of for anyone in that, middle, that's, we're all kind of fighting for it right now. And, tomorrow's where it starts. We, got to win at Rutgers. And so we're just kind of, building on that momentum. And tomorrow's a big game for us. And we all know that. And I think, we kind of thrive on that. We're ready, and we're going to become excited to play. Is there something to that momentum? I mean, can you actually, does it exist where, like, if you start stringing wins together, especially at this time of the year, where do you feel more confident going into more games?
Absolutely. It gives us a lot more confidence. We're always excited to play, but once we have those, get a couple wins under our belts, it just gives us that extra energy, that extra, like you said, confidence. And, so tomorrow's going to be a big game for us. We got to win at Rutgers, but we just kind of got to keep stringing them along. We got to finish strong here.
Reflecting back on the Rutgers trip a few days later and the sort of what happened with the plane, I guess, do you think there's any positives to take away in terms of maybe made the team closer or anything like that?
Yeah, we definitely, faced a lot of adversity on that trip. It was probably the longest 24 hours maybe of my life. It was kind of crazy and interesting, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was a bad 24 hours. I think, there was a reason why we didn't make it to Rutgers that night. Our plane got delayed, and then, what happened on the runway, we got stuck in the mud. So, God had a reason why we didn't get there that night, and we rolled in about 4 hours before tip, and, we got stretched out. We ate pregame meal. And we got ready. I know Coach showed us a little motivational video, so that kind of helped us out too. But, we came in, we were ready to play, regardless of circumstances that happened. But, yeah, we came in. I thought we did a really good job.
You said it might have been a purpose to it. I mean, do you feel that it actually helped you guys to be able to just get right out there and not think about it, or was there anything beneficial about it?
Yeah, I think, like you said, we didn't really think much about it. Like I said, it's the longest 24 hours of our lives, but, we might have been a little tired at first, but once we got on the court, we got our shots up because we didn't get a shoot around that morning. We kind of came in, took a call, and we went over their baseline out of bounds and sideline out of bounds, but we didn't really shoot very much. So it was kind of, different regarding that we didn't have a shoot around that morning to come in and get shots up, especially at Rutgers. So we didn't really feel the rims out, I guess you could say. But I think it was nice that we did do a good job regarding the circumstances. So.
What was the worst part about it? You talk about being the longest 24 hours of your life. What's the worst part of this?
I think just traveling. I mean, traveling makes you guys tired, right? Like, it just kind of takes a lot of energy out of you. And Coach didn't really want us sleeping a lot because, we bus to Indy. That's like an hour. Then we were on a plane for about an hour and a half. Then we got to wait around the airport, wait for our luggage and things. And then we had another hour and a half bus ride from New York to New Jersey. So it was just a really, really long 24 hours, a lot of traveling. But I thought we came out really, really, really well.
What do you do to try to pass the time when that is happening?
We played some games together. We were on our phones a lot. We have a lot of games on our phones too, but we did get a lot of bonding time, I guess, with one another. We were talking a lot. We always joke around. We like to have a lot of fun. So that was fun, but it was just kind of a nice little bonding time with one another.